Alright, I guess I could start with the rating of this game then, while the characters of this game here crawl slowly upwards. Yeah, it'll go on like that for a while. But yeah, ratings. Well, let's start with the story, since it is an RPG after all. And yeah, for an RPG, if you don't have a good story, you basically don't have a good game. You can see that with the recent JRPGs they released, like Final Fantasy 13. Ugh. Yeah, that's another game. Let's not talk about that. But still, the recent RPGs should seriously get a lot better in their story department again. Graphics isn't all, seriously. In fact, I didn't even care that much for the graphics. But again, more about that later. So yeah, story. Well, the story in this game is almost perfect. I don't know what else I should say here. It has great storytelling, it's extremely funny, especially if you like references and broken fourth walls, which I do, both of them. And still it manages to implement dramatic scenes as well. The only bad thing about this game's story would be that it relies too much on its original source material, being the Mother series. I mean, pretty much everything from within this game here is from the Mother series, story-wise. Porky and his plan to create, what was it called? Pork City? I don't know anymore. Yeah, but to create a world he wants that is basically Mother 3. And the Devil's Machine, for example, was Mother 2. What else did we have? Most of the bosses were Mother related, or Touhou bosses. But yeah, it's just too similar to the original Mother series, so that's a little stupid, but it's not that bad. I mean, I just said I love references, and those are references after all. And since this is a fan game and an homage thus to its original source material, it only makes sense that it borrows a lot from those. So you can't really say it's a fault of this game. And another point that I hope they would, or rather he would, since Az is the only person, except for the music, working on this game, at least if I remember correctly. I wished he would have included the melodies a little more. After all, you spent quite a lot of time collecting them. Except for in the middle part of the game, where the melodies aren't even brought up. But yeah, in the beginning, yeah, you have to collect those melodies because you found one, and yeah, let's find more of them. And then you forget about it, and at the end, oh right, we had something about the melodies there, right, we better continue collecting them again. And in the end, it was just, they were basically unimportant, really. They didn't help us with Porky at all. They just started playing for some reason when Gensokyo attacked us. Yeah, okay, at least something, but still I wish they would have actually had more an impact on defeating the final boss. Like, for example, we play the melody and the Devil Machine breaks or something, or I don't know, but something other than just, well, they appear and they make Gensokyo realize that it's us who are in this robotic body. Well, here we have all the enemies, the map sprites of them. But yeah, but still this the story is really well, so yeah, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Ooh, pig masks. Hey, they seem to spell something. Touhou? And what the heck is that thing? You're not a pig mask. Oh well. And these two kanji here spell Saiboroku, the Japanese title of Touhou Mother. Nice that this was implemented in here. Okay, but what does that spell? Is that also part of Saiboroku? I don't know. Well, I just know that, in all it spells Touhou Saiboroku. And now, hey, even Lucas and Klaus are here. Even though we haven't seen them ever since, well, ever since we came back to Kansaki, or... No, okay, if we went to Yukari, I suppose they were still there. Oh well. But yeah, let's go on with the graphics. Well, it's not that I need to hurry since these credits here will take 20 minutes or so. Yeah. It'll take a while. Yeah, the graphics, let's see, what can I say about them? Well, obviously, these graphics are held in the Mother style, or to be more exact, in the style of Mother 2, aka Earthbound. Which is a little sad because, well, I wish the graphics would have been in the Mother 3 style. I mean, yeah, it all is Mother style after all, but Mother 3 just looked so much better, and why is the screen still black? Huh. Yeah, I have to wait for the music to stop, I believe. What, you can't just cut out music? But yeah, yeah, Mother 2 style. So yeah, it has its charm and all, and I really like that style, yeah, but Mother 3 still looks a little better, and I don't know how to put it. But yeah, the graphics aren't bad, and really I don't care that much for the graphics anyway, as long as it doesn't look worse than the early Pokemon games, or I don't know. As long as it doesn't look worse than an 8-bit game, I'm happy with it. Although 8-bit games also can look really beautiful if managed, if handled well. But yeah, if the graphics looked a little more like Final Fantasy VI or Mother 3, I would have given it a higher score, possibly even a 10 out of 10. But as it is, I give it an 8.5 out of 10. But since my ratings are usually just random numbers I get off the top of my head, they're not that important anyway. Alright, now that the graphics are over, let's get to the music. Well, what else can I say about the music then that it is awesome overall? Seriously, I have not even a handful of songs I could say, I didn't really like them. There are maybe 2, or... well, I can remember 2 at least. One was the Underground song. I didn't really like that one. And that Desert Cave song wasn't, I believe, at least, that... I can't remember it, so... yeah. At least it hasn't lasted a longer impression on me. But oh well. Yeah, overall music in the whole game. Awesome music overall in the whole game. But that was to be expected. I mean, this game here is mostly songs from the Touhou series and the Mother series and has put them into MIDI. Or actually the Mother songs are already MIDI, at least Mother 1 and 2. So yeah, if you put an awesome song to MIDI, someone who likes MIDI music, which I do, yeah, it will still sound good. So it's nothing special. And okay, it did have a few remixes, but still I would have may be like the one or other original song. Though I'm just nitpicking here again, so I won't give it a 10 out of 10 music, but still, a 9.5 out of 10 is good enough as well, I think. And it's really nice that here they put a few screenshots of some events we've passed. I still don't know what was wrong with that tip of the Skull Mansion. Yeah. Next up in my list is gameplay. Well, obviously, it is the gameplay of the Mother series, or at least Mother 2 and 3. I really wish they did Mother 4. But maybe in the future. I mean, it took forever to get a Mother 3. Yeah, gameplay style of the Mother series. I really like the rolling hit point system. They should have it in more games, since it just opens up a whole new window in how you can handle the fighting. And of course, the fact that the fighting were in the traditional JRPG style. I don't really like the fighting style where you have the monsters where you fight the monsters on screen. Well, you know what I mean? In this game, they opened up a separate screen to fight the monsters in, but the trend is lately that you have the monsters in the same screen to fight them. And I don't know why, but in an RPG, I don't really like that. Well, in games like Kingdom Hearts or something, in action RPGs, I don't mind that. I actually even like that. But let's say, for example, Final Fantasy XII, I hated that. I mean, an active time battle system where you have a loading bar an action gauge that has to fill up in order to perform an action, so you have to wait in order to attack a creature, but at the same time you can run around and... Why? Seriously, just erase the action gauge and I'd be happy. Or at least a little more happy. But yeah. Well, I'm really glad that this game here has the battle system it has. On the other hand, not about the battle system, but what I'm missing here in this game are the side quests. You had one extra boss, and that was to get the ultimate items of the game, the Ohm Cane and the Infinite Bandana. Admittedly, those two items are awesome, but not necessary. And wait, that wasn't my point, but that was the only side quest you had in this entire game, which took 50 episodes to finish. Huh? This is episode 50, I just realized. Oops. Hey, 50th episode! But yeah, I would have hoped that it maybe has a few more side quests, but on the other hand, this is only a fan game, so it's a miracle that it actually lasted for 50 episodes. Though Japanese fan games are usually a little longer. But yeah, this is only an RPG Maker game, so when I first played this game, I thought that it'd be over a little quicker. But it was not, apparently. And last but definitely, well, okay, probably at least, is, in my ranking at least, is the replayability. And oh, hey there, Ness. Huh. Alright, that was after here. But Emma talking is still scaring me. Yeah, replayability. Well, the only reason for you to replay this game here is because of the multiple difficulties you can play this game in, or if you like the story of this game and the overall gameplay. So, yeah, that's also because there are no side quests you could have missed. Or at least, I'm not aware there are any side quests you could do. But anyway, I give the random number 8.0 out of 10 for the replayability. And overall, we cannot even press anything else, but it's fine, pal. No. Overall, or rather my personal impression, since it does not have anything to do with the rating I gave, for example, the graphics, that completely is ignored in my overall rating, just like the replayability. I give this game a 9.5 out of 10. I really, really love this game. I mean, especially since it is only a fan game, and you could easily compare this to... Yeah, this is Kirby's house. Hey there. You could easily compare it to the Final Fantasy series, and this game would be better than Final Fantasy 12, 13, 8, and the early games. Well, 1 to 3 probably. I really like 4 and 5 and 6, but I'm not here to talk about Final Fantasy, even though I'm doing this constantly, apparently. But yeah, this game is just really, really great. And good thing those trees don't like attacking us. And Yika! Mima! Well, I don't know why I'm happy about seeing Yika. Mima's still in this Gensokyo! So she didn't leave us after all. Which would mean... why are you in this one? Which would mean that, possibly she'll make a return in Mother 2. The Touhou Mother 2, that is. And you're deliberately walking in the swamp, Reima. You want to hurt Ness. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about this, but this is an awesome game. Go play it if you haven't already. And one last time posing for the fans. Did I just really talk about 20 minutes just about my rating? I thought I would have more time to talk about my future projects. Oh well. Yeah, I believe I'll take a short break from starting a new game, and instead we'll focus a little more on Sonic Generations, so I can at least get that done a little sooner. But yeah, I don't think I'll finish all of Sonic Generations before starting my next Let's Play, which will be a certain strategical Touhou RPG. Well, anyway, this was all for Let's Play Touhou Mother. This was your host, HansyS. Until my next project, have a nice time.